Remove 2 birds
Yellow.
from each player's flock and add them to the migration bag.
Yeah, but how many do we have for our flock?
I don't know. You told me not to read the setup.
Yeah, because I told you you needed to read the game, and you keep reading the setup. Select one unused flock color to represent the bird-brained player. This flock will not score points, but will be used throughout the game. Live with audio. Yay! Beyond Dead. Thank you. Good morning. All right, I should test it. You talk.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's still a little echoey, but I have all of the panels up today. Bloop. How loud is that beep? Is it annoying? Two to 3 players, 8 location tiles. Build the homestead according to the instructions on the right. Otherwise, do the following. Randomly select 3 basic locations. 3 basics. 2 special. And 3 creatures. Shuffle and arrange them like that. Three, 2, 3. And then the fountain. Any nests? There's a nest and there's a nest. Okay, and which creatures do we have? I pulled 3 creatures. Where's the creatures?
Maybe doghouse. Okay, what's this one say? Creatures. Whatever. That's a creature. That's a creature. Those 2 are creatures.
Doghouse.
Okay, and then over here we have the squirrel controller, the park bench.
Park bench and the cornfield. I think I read.
The cornfield,
right?
yes.
Fox, beehive, cornfield. Squirrel. Oh, I didn't alert the dog. Owl. Oh, no. Bee, cat. Mockingbird. Dog. Scarecrow. You're blue. I'm yellow. Need birdhouse tiles. And you need yours.
What are these ones?
I don't remember. Energy tiles of some sort. Bidding. I don't know what that's for.
Looks like a crow.
Stands for our bird. I love this mat too, Kimma. Good morning. I need to put the green one out sometime. It's a little more busy though. Okay. There's my zoom. Good. Yeah, there we go. No. Oh, that's the round marker. Birdhouses equal to the number of players. We don't get those birdhouses. Lightning tokens equal to the number of players. Don't get those ones. $28 birds.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow! It stabbed me. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why is it not giving me my beats anymore? What the hell? Doing sea adventures for D&D. Nice. This one's from Game Toppers. Lots of ships sailing and pirates.
It's my bird army. This is my bird air force. Little birds.
These things are sharp. Okay, and then we needed a dummy player. For 3 players.
Two, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh wait, 28. There's 28.
Lower left-hand corner. 2 to 3, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5.
Oh.
The last person who fed a bird. will go first, and you will go second.
Okay.
So we don't need those ones.
It's my bird army.
I'm gonna play 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna place birds on these spots. And we're trying to have the majority. So you see this is an area majority game. So these are the points you're gonna get if you're in first, second, or third place. Got it?
Okay.
Which is based on how many birds you got there, okay? And then throughout the game, we're gonna be able to manipulate where the birds are and other people's birds. And then when you get kicked out, you go to the fountain, and the fountain gives you more scoring based off of how far up the fountain you've got.
Okay.
In round 1, the bird brain flock will place 4 birds in the migration bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put in 2, and you put in 2.
Oh, 2? Okay. Good.
Okay, and this is all rules, so I think I can go from the what you call it now, the card. Okie dokie. So this is Perch by Inside Up Games. I'm sweating for some reason. Who provided me a copy of this game, and this is basically an area control game. With a little bit of take that, because you can kick other people out with most area controls. Good morning, Cola. Why is this not giving me sound? Okay, I guess I can't have it active. Okay, this is Perch by Inside Up Games. We are playing the 2-player version, so we've got a dummy player. There's a bag here, and we're going to select from the bag to do stuff. So first we're going to migrate, which is to take 2 birds of your flock from the roost and add them to the migration bag. Done. Now we're going to recruit, so we're going to draw 2 birds from the migration bag and take 2 birds of your own flock. Boom, boom, boom. So you have 4 birds total. And place all 4 recruited birds in front of you. So now you get 2 out of the bag, and then you get 2 of your own.
Oh, all right, 2 black ones. Okay.
And you get 2 of your own.
2 of my guys? Okay.
Now you may take 1 bonus action before or after placing 1 of your birds recruited. So the bonus actions are to activate a creature, but none of us have a creature yet. Or build a birdhouse, but we can only do that in round 4 and 5. Or zap a bird, which we can also only do in round 5. So we can't do any bonus actions right now. This is a little missing because it doesn't actually tell you what to do on your turn.
Oh, 2-player reference. Perch player.
Yeah, because it says recruit and then perch in turn order. But it doesn't tell you what to actually do on the perch move. So when you perch, you're going to take 1 of your birds. Where's perch? Migration, we did that. Recruit, we've done that. Then we perch. So only 1 bird can be placed at a time. We're going to place 1 bird onto any location, and we may execute any bonus actions, which we can't do right now. Birds may only perch on location tiles. They cannot be placed directly onto the fountain. There is no limit to the number of birds that can occupy a location. Birds of the same flock must be stacked together. A stack must contain birds of only 1 color. There's no limit to the number of birds that may be stacked in this way. If your birds get too high, throw a little thing on them. Birds may be placed in a nest if it is unoccupied, or if the nest is already occupied by birds of the same flock. A nest always counts as +1 bird from the flock, and if a nest becomes empty, a player can reposition a flock of birds already on the location to an empty nest. To do so, the player must place a bird in the nest as a part of the perch action, and then move the matching flock. Birds and creatures cannot wrap around the homestead when they are moved. This means the rightmost and leftmost columns are not considered to be adjacent to one another. And then we're going to go into the upkeep phase. We're going to score each location, determine the new turn order, trigger any activations that need to happen, and then we're going to advance the round marker. So, each location. Why am I so hot? The air is on already. I'm having some hot flashes.
I was all sweaty this morning.
Why is this not beeping? Your wife wasn't a big fan of this one, mainly because you can steal and move birds. Yeah, there's definitely some take that in there, and that's why I wanted to take a look at this game. I've played it once with 4 players, and I didn't feel it was too bad with the take that, but yeah, 100% you can get messed over. Why are you not telling me I have a message? Social stream. Message. Effects. Well, see, now it's going on beeping again. It only beeps half the time. I did not like nestlings at all. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I don't know why it decides it wants to beep and not beep it sometimes. Anyways. Okay, so our locations. If you put a bird here, the controlling player becomes the scarecrow controller. So this is how you're going to get the scarecrow. During upkeep, the controlling player becomes the dog controller. This is how you're going to get the dog. During upkeep, or during recruiting, so that's when we're taking birds from the thing. The controlling player recruits birds first instead of the person in turn order. Drawing 3 and keeping 1. Look, I have my special fancy looky. And keeping 2. So you get to pick your birds a little bit better. Return extra to the migration bag, then all other players recruit as normal. Over here, which is this is giving us a nest. The nest gives you a +1. Over here, also a nest. The nest gives you a +1. Before assigning turn order, the controlling player at this location becomes last in turn order. Assign remaining turn order tokens as normal. This is how you get the squirrel, and this is also another nest. So we have a pretty easy game. If you are the controlling player here, you get no points. So here you want to be second place. You want to have a second amount of birds here. Here you get 1 point if you're the controlling player because you're going to get the dog. So you want to be second place to get 3 points here. Here is 2 points for the first player and none for the second player. 6 and 4, 3 and 5, 1 and 2, 0 and 1, and 5 and 3. Got it?
Okay.
So you wanted the thing. And so you notice that you got birds that aren't really your own birds. And so we're going to place all of these birds out. And so we can end up messing with each other, etc. Okay, the dog. So when you have the dog, you'll be able to move it to any adjacent location, which will allow you to move a bird 1 location in any direction away from the location where the dog stops. So this is how you can push birds around. If the direction is off the board, send the bird to the fountain. And that's how you get birds in the fountain. And once again, if you go more layers on the fountain, you go up. When you place in the fountain, you've got to go up like this. And so when you get to here, you're going to have birds all the way here and here to get up to here. The squirrel, move the squirrel 1 location in any direction as long as it does not move more than 1 location away from the park bench location. So the squirrel needs to stay near the park bench.
It's over here.
And that will allow you to swap a bird from the location where the squirrel stops with any bird from the fountain. So you can swap the birds. Scarecrow, when you become the controller, move the scarecrow to any intersection, including the current intersection. So it's going to go between these things. The scarecrow does not move again until the controller changes. Then you can send 1 bird from 2 different locations adjacent to the scarecrow's intersection to the fountain. That's a lot of birds to the fountain. Okay. Let's see. What do we got on the 2-player reference? We did that. We've done that. When you send a bird-brained person to the fountain, you get to pick where to put it. If there is a tie with the bird-brained player, standard rules regarding ties apply. The bird-brained player ignores location effects that take place during the recruit or perch phase and during scoring. If the bird-brained player should send birds to the fountain or the plaza due to the effects of a location tile, the birds are instead returned to the roost, which is the pile. But see, this thing is not beeping again. I'm going to close it and reopen it.
No.
Excuse me. Beep when there is a new message. Silly, silly, silly. Okie dokie. So, this one's worth 6 points, and it's got a thing on here, so that means I now have 2 birds here. Now you get to go.
I get to go? Okay. I'm going to put my guy down here.
I'm going to take... I want to be second place there. Scarecrow or the dog. I want the dog.
What if I put this here? What does that mean?
Then we're tied.
Okay,
Well, I'm tied with the dummy player. You go this way or the other way? This way.
oh, I'm gonna put this guy here.
Comes the squirrel controller. Oh, dog heard the special word now. Let's go with the bird.
I'm just gonna put this guy here.
Okay, so now we go into upkeep. Score each location. The game is scored during the upkeep phase. Each round at the end of the round is 5. The game bonuses are awarded. Starting from the leftmost column, so we're going to go this way. I just need to know the tiebreaker. All ties cancel each other out. If 2 or more flocks are tied for the most, second most, or third most, use the guidelines below. 2 players are tied. No players score points for the second or second most birds. The player whose flock has the third most birds scores normally. Tied for third most bird. There's a lot of tiebreaker stuff. Anyways, no one gets this. Here, I win, so I got a point. And I get the dog. So, the dog starts here. And I can move the dog to any adjacent location. And then when I move one bird, one location in any direction away from the dog. Okay. Here I win and I get 2 more points. Here I win and I get 6 points. Here you win and you get 3 points.
Hey.
Nobody wins. You get no points, but you get the squirrel.
Blackbird.
Oh, the blackbird gets the squirrel.
That's the no brain bird or the bird brain bird.
So that does nothing, right? The bird brain player ignores location effects that take place during the recruit period. The bird brain player should send birds to the fountain. What does the bird brain player do if they get... Oh, Bo, why are you licking my feet? You silly dog. And a 2-player version of the bird brain. I think he ignores it. Your dog is licking my leg. They won't score points. Hi, Timey. Why is this bloody thing not giving me notifications?
You have to turn the sound off?
The sound is on. Maybe one of those will do something. Who knows? Pause/mute the video in this source. Huh? Toggle the visibility of this source. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, the beepy doesn't work, but the thingy does work. Oh, and I can't ever hear those things too. Timey says, I'm in danger. I don't know how to set this all up properly. I want to hear those effects. But I think I would have to have monitoring on over here. Oh, and the camera froze already. It was supposed to freeze at ad time. This is the only way I can get the 4K working properly. Anyways, now you get 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Score the locations. After all locations have been scored, turn order tokens are redistributed in point order. This means that the player with the most points will be first in turn order. So, this stays the same. Trigger locations. Okay, does any of these do the upkeep phase? During upkeep, controlling player becomes the dog controller. We did that. And you become squirrel. Nope, that becomes the squirrel controller. Okay, we did that. Okay, so round 2.
So what do we do?
We put 2 more in the bag.
Okay.
2 more in here. And take 2 out.
And 2 of your own?
And see, now I've got one of your birds to play.
Oh,
Put 2 of yours in the bag.
did you just put 2 blacks in?
Oh, wait, how many? I should put those back. Wait, why do I have 2? Oh, right, because I took 2 from here. Round 1, 4 birds. Rounds 2 to 5, 2 birds. 2 blackbirds. Did you put your birds in here?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, dokie. So I can move the dog. Move a bird one location in any direction away from the location where the dog stops. So I can move this here, sending you to the fountain.
To the fountain? Or
oh, wait, no, you move one location away. So I can send you here, because second place gets 0 points. And then I can place here so that I maintain first place. Oh, wait, during recruiting, I'm supposed to take 3 birds and keep 2. Oh, well, I forgot. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I need to put... Do I put all my birds out or just one?
Just one.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put... Can I put a bird back here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep. And then, so you're in first place. Now I'm in second place for 5 points.
And I'm going to put a bird here.
Okay, so that means I'm first, and then the 2 of you are tied for second. So let's make them tied for first, which would make...
So
oh, us would cancel out, and then you would get... No, that's a bad move, because you would get the thing there. Let's throw this over... here.
Okay, so... before saying... Okay, now I've got your color. What do I do?
You place it wherever you want.
Oh.
But, so, like, wherever you want me to be forced into second place or something.
Oh, there. Now you get 0 points.
But I'll get to control the scarecrow.
Oh. Okay, how about I'm going to put you... This one here.
Yeah, I'm going to throw you on here. So that means we're tied for first place, which cancels us out, I guess.
Oh, but if I put you here...
Then I'll be first place and you get second place and you get 3 points. Yep.
Okay.
Good move.
All right.
Okay, nothing. I'm in first, so I get 1. And that means you now control the dog. Or no, I control the dog. I'm in first. And then you're in second, so you get 3. 1, 2, 3. And then here, I'm in first, so I get 2. And you're in second, so you get 0. I'm in first, so I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're in first, so you get 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm in second, so I get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Here, you're in first for 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next round. I still control the dog. That controls there. No one controls this cornfield. And no one controls the park bench. Okay, 3, take 2 here. Put 2 in here. Put 2 in here. Put 2 in here. Take 2. Drawing 2. Drawing 2. I haven't been paying attention to the objectives. You don't have to play with the objectives on your first go. Okay. So let's just not play with these because we've not been paying attention.
Oh, that's what I was...
Oh, you were doing it? Okay.
That's why I was building my objectives.
Which one was yours?
You
only get to keep one of them.
Oh. Okay.
You have to pick one.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go with this one. Okie dokie. Tie for seconds so that you cancel each other out. Okay, we're in ad. Be right back.